If these companies profit from harm and abuse, they don't deserve to self-regulate. Well, for 10 years, they've been making billions of pounds for genuine harm and abuse over scam adverts, and nothing has been done. It is a disgrace. Meta, it is reported to have made £3 billion from European scam ads in a year alone. These massive tech companies are being paid to publish scam adverts. They're making huge amounts of money. I sued Facebook in 2019. I settled for £3 million to go to set up a new anti-scam charity and a tool to report scam ads that I thought would work. It hasn't worked. I campaigned and led the campaign to get scam adverts in the Online Safety Act, which we got 3 years ago. You say the Prime Minister talked about it yesterday. He didn't. He talked about a different matter. He talked about children and issues with children. They have fundamentally ignored scam adverts and the enormous damage it does, not just to people's finances, because scams, these organised criminals stealing people's money, are not just a financial issue. They are damaging people's mental health and self-esteem and incredibly destructive. If it's not too much, I'm going to read something I put on social media. I put on Friday, because I was, without any exaggeration, in tears on the back of this. Just got sent an email. The spelling was awful and it was quite tough to understand. Lower down, the writer explained she was 78 and her disability had stopped her being able to spell, so perhaps it's a stroke or something similar. I've tidied it and summarised below, changing some identifying details. She wrote, I invested, Martin, with Quantum when you first announced it on TV. I, of course, haven't announced it on TV. It was a deep fake AI video of me on social media. What an opportunity for me to buy my own flat. My manager there passed me through to a nice man who asked me for £350 more. By the way, this really took some tidying up to get there. He showed me it was growing. I did what he told me to do. She then goes on to explain how she really wanted a flat and gave more and more money and now has nothing left to help her in the rest of her life with her disability, and no flat because of it, because she trusted me. That was what brought me to tears. I fundamentally wish I could tell you that that was a terrible, shocking one-off and not a regular, daily occurrence. This has been going on 10 years. It's destroying people's lives. The Online Safety Act was meant to change this 3 years ago. They haven't even done the consultation on implementation, which means even if they started it tomorrow, they wouldn't have the rules in place until the end of 2027, leaving it a Wild West, leaving more people to be victims. The Prime Minister, when he talked about the nudification of AI, said, if these companies profit from harm and abuse, they don't deserve to self-regulate. Well, for 10 years, they've been making billions of pounds for genuine harm and abuse over scam adverts, and nothing has been done. It is a disgrace, and I urge the politicians of every party to change this. They should hang their heads in shame that they have ignored these hundreds of thousands and millions of victims whose lives are destroyed because they are scared of big tech, and it's about time they got some balls.